Alright guys, today we're going to be powering up our Dark Sinon that we got out of the Scout. Obviously, I'm happy about getting it. I don't have to worry about it on my one account. And, they're coming out with these new characters. I actually like Leafa more compared to Sinon, but I've always said, the rule of thumb, in my opinion, is that all the new characters, or not all the new characters, but most of the new characters are generally speaking, in my opinion, better than the old characters. And before I go too far, if you follow me, right, my videos anyways, you know that I pretty much spent so much money trying to get this Kirito. And it was like I went to like step 9, right? I mean, that was the step I went to, step 9. And I couldn't get him, right? I couldn't get him, and then I pretty much gave up right afterwards. And somehow they did the choosable scout and everything, and then the character was now obtainable. So after I obtained him, I'm like, dude, I spent so much money on it. I had to like take him up there. And I feel like right now they're telling me to remove Kirito and replace it with Sinon because they have the exact same thing. So, like, was the CAA, right? So, anyways, let's level it up first. Actually, I'm gonna limit break it first. But before I do that, let me go here. So, here are the stats at level 80. Right, the speed, I think that's the most important thing you look at, is at 305, which means it's relatively slow. So let's break the character and get her to max limit break. But all the new characters are better than the old characters. That's just how the games are designed in any game. I mean, if you played enough mobile games, you know that. Okay, so there it is. And once you level it up, the speed is around, what do you call it, 323. I don't even remember what my Kirito at level 100 is. Let me just check on my other accounts. Hopefully I didn't level him up on my other accounts so I could give you guys uh a view at the character. So I'm checking on the other accounts now. Just give me a moment as I look for it. So it's loading. Okay, the speed for Kirito is 322. So this one is 323. I guess this is one step faster, right? So anyways, I'm gonna level enhance it. So it's 1 point higher than the Kirito. Now let's do all of this stuff. Get that in there. There we go. But the active link can do a lot of damage. So anyways, that's why the character is important. So looking at the skills here, you notice the charge lowers magic resist, and then you got the magic attack. It charges. So the middle skill deals damage on enemy up to 70% of character's HP. Rotate character after the attack. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. But anyways, maybe we should go in there and try it. So the last one is magic attack extra strong on enemy. Raises attack and magic attack of all allies by 5%, maximum 10% for 3 turns. It's just screaming for me to replace the character and just make the team like this. Pretty much, this is what it's telling me to. But it makes me feel so bad because I spent so much money or so much time on the Kirito because they're both charging characters, right? But this one has the active link with Leafa. So I don't know. I mean, right now there's no weapons, there's no armor. I just want to go into a random fight and just kind of see how it is. Let's go in here. Actually, I don't even need leveling up. So let's go into this one then, the evolution, plant evolution. But like I was saying, it's screaming for me to replace Kirito. But I don't want to. I really don't want to do that. I might replace it with Asuna, but it's screaming for me to do that. But I leveled up my Kirito, which is a bad idea looking at it now. But I spent so much on it, I don't want to go back. So I have no choice.
よし弱点状態異常
The only thing that's good about the dual wielding Dark Kirito is because it has the +3 recollection, right? So it's easier to get the recollection up. So let's see what this does. This deals damage on character of up to 70% of character's HP. Rotates character after the attack. What is that supposed to mean?
必ず倒すシステムコールディスチャージ
Oh, that's pretty cool. What the hell?
回復してください
Oh wow, that is interesting. So I could just swap her out, and she's going into recasting mode. What the hell? Whatever that's supposed to mean.
受けてみなさい
That's pretty cool. You know, they're definitely adding some new stuff in here. Except the only problem is when you rotate, it takes up too much time. You know, look, it took up so much turn. I mean, Edis came in 2 times already.
気合い
やるな
Damn it, are you serious? And cannot rotate until enemy. All right, so once once you rotate it, you can't rotate it again until the enemy moves.
おお
So don't use a second attack. I mean, it might not be beneficial for you.
な
システムコールディスチャージ強化するわ
So it increases attack. I guess that's a very important move to have. I'm just playing around here. So, you know, don't like it's nothing important. It's not like I'm actually fighting. I just want to see the character.
とどめよ
全員強化するぞ
倒せそうです強化するわ
Okay, I'm gonna do the active link now.
とどめだ
私に続いてええ続くわ今がチャンスね外さない
You know what's funny, right? Because Lifa and Sinon didn't even see each other in the game, in the underworld. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that active link. But they did show up to the underworld together. It's just that they got separated, right? I mean, they went they went to Raph. They went to Raph together, but you know they didn't even see each other in the underworld. I don't even know when they saw each other. So, anyways, it was kind of strange. Okay, so anyways, I mean the character's here. I don't have anything on her.
必ず命中させてみせるこれで決めるわこんなところで屈するわけにはいかないのよ
Alright, and that's the incarnation skill. So, my review is that if she didn't have the... Well, I guess she has +1 recollection field for the Ultima Ray, which is beneficial. And then she has increased all attack. So, it's just really screaming for me to replace the Kirito, which makes me feel really bad. If I had a reset token, if they ever make one, I'd probably put it all into Lifa. Right, I increase her level and stuff like that, but then I start halfway Kirito. I don't want to be stopping halfway, doing anything in life, you do halfway and you do another halfway is always bad. But anyways, we'll see. I mean, I might because right now they're screaming for me to replace him. And my team is pretty much like this. I have 2 breaks, right? And then a break enhancement and 2 charge. There's no way I can put 3 charge in. And one of the reasons why I like to have Asuna in here is that it lowers the enemy's magic resistance, physical resistance by 15%. It also lowers the magic defense and the defense by 15% for 2 turns on light enemies. So I could debuff with that, but for Kirito, I think the only thing that is beneficial is using the incarnation, which does the recollection field +3. But if I had to do it all over again, I would not take him to level 110. But since I already have him there, I don't know. I mean, give up halfway? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have any active link. Which also, like I was saying, everybody was trying to get this guy in the beginning because he was the first dual wielding character, and all of a sudden, once this time comes, he's like not that important anymore, right? I mean, where the active link is almost like an incarnation. You pretty much can do 150,000 damage if you have your character at level 120, both of them. I mean, if you don't have both of them at level 100, it'll do a good 100k damage, right? So it's always good to have that. But the problem is, damn it, I can't believe I did it. I mean, because when they first came out with the Moon Crystal, I was like, dude, I spent so much on the Kirito. Let's take him up there. And then I started that, and then now I'm at 110. Ah, man. All right. So, anyways, that's all. Like I was saying, if you don't have Leafa, you should try to get Leafa because Sinon without Leafa will not be able to do the active link. But let me know your thoughts.